The clowning was relaxation for me. I enjoyed entertaining kids. I could put on clown makeup and I was relaxed. And I enjoyed doing it. It was only twice a month that I did it.
Yeah, this was not used then for a lure to draw kids to you
No, we would visit different hospitals and entertain the children there. And we didn't entertain them with handcuffs or anything like that. All we used was balloon animals and small toys and stuff like that. But we also did parades. And in the summertime, like on 4th of July, I used to be in 4 parades in one day. I've always told people when I got into clown makeup, I regressed into childhood. It was fun being a clown because you could be yourself or just let yourself go and act a fool. You could be slapstick and funny and have a good time. That's why I always enjoyed clowning. Clowning has taken a bad name because of what they've used in my case.
Gacy attracted vulnerable young men and boys, typically runaways, by offering job opportunities or shelter, leveraging his reputation as a community figure and performer known as Pogo the Clown. After gaining their trust, he coerced them into handcuffs under the pretense of a magic trick and proceeded to sexually assault, torture, and murder them, predominantly through strangulation. Some victims were incapacitated using chloroform, and efforts were made to prevent fluid leakage. Gacy stored the bodies in his crawl space and later disposed of some in the Des Plaines River when he ran out of storage space. He entertained children. He volunteered in his community. He smiled for photographs. And yet, behind the face paint and friendly laughter, one man was hiding one of the darkest secrets in American history. This is the story of John Wayne Gacy. A chilling reminder that evil does not always look the way we expect. John Wayne Gacy was born in 1942, growing up in a household marked by instability and strict control. As an adult, he worked hard to project success, running a business, engaging in politics, and becoming known as a dependable neighbor. To the outside world, Gacy appeared generous and involved, but beneath the surface, he was carefully constructing a double life, one built on deception, secrecy, and manipulation. To the public, he was Pogo the Clown, a volunteer entertainer at parties, hospitals, community events. The costume became his disguise, not because it hid his face, but because it disarmed suspicion. Laughter became camouflage, joy became cover, and no one imagined what waited once the makeup came off. Young men began to disappear. Runaways, workers, teenagers, many dismissed as having simply left town. Gacy knew how to manipulate. He used authority, charm, fear. He understood something terrifyingly simple, that predators don't look like monsters. They look like people you already trust. Behind closed doors, his control intensified. What happened inside his home remained hidden, not because no one cared, but because no one wanted to believe. The truth was buried beneath routine, denial, and a community convinced that nothing this evil could exist right next door. They were wrong. Eventually, one disappearance refused to be ignored, then another, and another. As investigators closed in, the image of the friendly neighbor began to crack. What they uncovered shattered the illusion completely, revealing a scale of horror that stunned the nation. In court, John Wayne Gacy showed no remorse, only ego, deflection, and denial. America watched as the mask finally fell. Not a clown, not a community leader, but one of the most prolific serial offenders in U.S. history. A man who proved that evil doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it smiles. The Gacy case permanently altered how law enforcement views missing persons, how communities define safe, and how we understand predators who hide in plain sight. His crimes left scars far beyond the courtroom, on families, on neighborhoods, on a nation forced to confront how easily appearances can deceive. John Wayne Gacy didn't look like a nightmare. He became one because no one believed nightmares could wear a friendly face. Watch out for our next shocking story. You trust the person in the white coat to heal, to protect, to care, but this trust shattered